Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Brook Lopez.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Cason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in its center. And nearing the midway point, Doris, we're always seeing some shifts in the landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Lopez outside. Middleton outside. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trays. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Pass to Williams. Here's Dort. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Wallace with a screen on Giannis. Williams can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Lopez outside. Knocked away. Pass to Lillard. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. From deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside. And it's the Bucks on the break. Prince, the pass to Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's in, he is not to be stopped.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Prince misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Williams. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort to screen on Giannis. Here's Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He has 6.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they haven't had the great season that some expecting. It's been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing if you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Off with the layup. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. A miss that time. Would have put him up. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And stolen by Lillard. A floater, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor.
Middleton up top. Wallace covering. Into the Kumbo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Trent's checked in for Taurean Prince. And he can't hit the second. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. Pass to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's see the stat sheet here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Giannis grabs the miss. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Magic.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, "We're not fast, we're long." So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Chris Middleton. Shoots over Lillard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Thunder with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Clock is at 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Lopez with the block. Trent with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. And they double up Giannis. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Trent against Wallace. Door the screen on Trent. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis passes to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. A three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Pass to Middleton. Lopez outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Lillard scanning the floor. It's Trent on the wing over Wallace. Trent can't hit. Under trailing by 4. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Dort misses. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
And he's just one of those guys who's used to scoring with defenders draped all over him. Middleton there with great focus.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. And so he hits both. Bucks leading by 4. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Thunder trailing by 6. Now Joe. 9-point game his last outing. Williams, a screen on Trent. Now here's Caruso. And that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Jackson, and it's Livingston in at the 4-man position. Here's Middleton, the Thunder making the shot. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Outside Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Portis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Trent. Thunder with the rebound. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Wiggins against Prince. Wiggins passes to Joe. And he drops it in from the low post.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Middleton the pass to Portis. Shoots over Caruso. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Portis has got 5.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. The Bucks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Middleton the pass to Jackson. Outside Portis. Trent outside. Launches a 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee in the lead. Jackson dishes to Middleton. Trent outside. Hands it from downtown. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, range is what Gary Trent gives you, and it's on display right there.
Joe, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Oklahoma City, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
No good on the free throw. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Jackson. So he comes up empty at the line.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Take a look at Wallace, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 17 points in the game. To halt the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 5. Lillard outside. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Thunder making the shot. Portis kicks to Middleton. Pass to Lillard. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Dort. Giannis against Williams. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Middleton outside. Giannis against Williams. Portis a screen on Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Fast break. Here they come. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Prince outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Wallace outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside Williams, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
What confidence by Jalen Williams, just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The Bucks making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the inside. Lillard outside. Outside for Jackson. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Dort. Hartenstein in the high post. Dort with a screen for Williams. 4 on the clock. Over onto Kumbo. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Outside, onto Kumbo. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Jackson.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And how good has he been at the line?
First one falls for him.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Bucks shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Prince looking around. Middleton on the wing. Wallace covering. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Lillard. No good on the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Lopez outside. It's Prince on the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. On the wing, Williams. Dort against Prince. Outside, Dort to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Prince outside. Middleton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Now Waltz. Defended by Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Wallace kicks to Williams. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
The free throw is good from Lillard. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better D, keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They lack discipline at the defensive end, and it's drawing whistles. Too aggressive, going for the steals, and careless contesting shots.
Very careless shot. Yeah, they're giving up way too many free points. Always tough to overcome.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Bucks trail by 5. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Jason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Lopez outside, 6 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Crosses over, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Giannis, trying to get open as Lopez. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead has got down now to just 5 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got... There it goes. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
For Milwaukee, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw missing.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 4. Wallace left side to the middle. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Free throws good from Lillard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Dort a screen on Middleton. Here's Wallace. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wallace has got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Prince with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Wallace against Middleton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Hartenstein. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Middleton on the wing. Wallace covering. Giannis outside. 4 on the shot clock. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Double team on Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 31. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Got a piece of it. Wallace with the ball. He's got 6 to the inside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Pass to Lillard. Giannis with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Down low and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging around 26 points per, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Lopez inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
That one is off.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Trent's checked in for Prince. And he's good on the second.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Lopez, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Trent. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Lillard. Not going to go that time.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Trent. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. Thunder trailing by 4. Williams double team. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Lillard outside. The shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 37 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton against Wiggins. Free throw line jump shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Outside Williams. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his sixth rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got six.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Trent. And here is Lopez. Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Over Williams. Money from the wing. Giannis has got 13 points in just this quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Giannis, following the score by Oklahoma City. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis is pass to Lillard. It's Trent on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his fourth assist in this one. Wallace outside. Here is Lillard for the finish. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, Trent Jr. just making opportunities by being active defensively.
Thunder trailing by 9. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. Pass to Williams. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. Over Lopez.
It's just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Bounce pass Middleton. Lillard from outside. He's off on that one. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Back to Wiggins. It's thrown by to Kumbo. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. He gets it in there.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard to stop the run. That shot no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket and more desperate.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Portis is out there with Prince, and it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 11. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
The throw good, Damian Lillard. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Outside Williams. Rebound, Milwaukee.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Trent passes to Lillard. Portis the screen. Now, here's Lillard. Back to Trent. Clock at 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Prince with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Williams.
He can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Williams. Inside. Here's Joe. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Lillard. Outside Portis. Pass to Trent. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Jackson against Caruso. Over Jackson. Caruso, no good. Milwaukee leading by 14. Lillard outside. Trent outside. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
And the first one drops.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Wallace is checked in for Alex Caruso. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he makes both free throws.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Joe with it, defended by Trent. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. It's Joe on the wing. That one goes in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And he makes the first. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Green, and it's Jackson in for Trent. All free throws good from Lillard.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Jackson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bucks leading by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Now here's Williams. Lopez covering. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive and the dunk by Giannis.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Outside Williams. Wallace left side. Wiggins, a screen on Prince. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Prince. Here's Lillard. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Williams up on top. Here's Joe, defended by Middleton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Middleton, covered by Joe. Prince wide open. Off target with his three.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Three-pointer, Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Joe. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
Joe with it, defended by Middleton. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. From deep, Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Under trailing by 16. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. And here is Antetokounmpo, covered by Wiggins. Tries it from 9. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. The Bucks also with the sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Dort passes to Williams. Good D by Lopez. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Williams kicks to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Jackson. Bounce pass Wallace. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
And he can't get the first one. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jackson. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. But it is definitely getting younger.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly look to want it more than their opponent.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Middleton. Prince outside. Lopez, a screen on Wallace. Middleton is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City. They trail by 14. Wallace down low, defended by Middleton. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
They were just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive their lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.